The Dinosaur Detective Club, the case of the missing Brontosaurus. It was an ordinary Tuesday in Dinoville, well, as ordinary as a town can be when it's filled with real-life dinosaurs. You see, Dinoville wasn't like other towns. Nope. Thanks to a crazy scientist named Professor Palea, dinosaurs were back. And not just as museum fossils, but as full-fledged, roaring, and stomping dinosaurs. Thankfully, most of them were pretty friendly. But when dinosaurs are involved, you can always count on trouble popping up. That's where the Dinosaur Detective Club came in. It wasn't your usual after-school club. Nope. While other kids were playing soccer or painting pictures, this group of friends was solving dino-sized mysteries. And today, they were up against one of their biggest cases yet. The case of the missing Brontosaurus. The Dinosaur Detective Club consisted of 4 members: Max, the brains of the group who had an encyclopedia for a brain and could rattle off dino facts faster than A.T. Rex chasing dinner. Zoe, the tech expert who could hack into anything with her trusty tablet and had a knack for solving puzzles. Leo, who was small but quick on his feet and always carried snacks, because solving mysteries on an empty stomach was dangerous. And of course, there was Rex, their pet velociraptor who loved belly rubs and eating socks. Nobody knows why. It all started one afternoon when Max got a frantic call on his walkie-talkie. "Max! It's DinoVille Zoo," shouted the zookeeper on the other end. "We've got a big problem. Bruno the Brontosaurus is missing." Bruno the Brontosaurus was one of the friendliest dinosaurs in the whole zoo, known for his giant size and his love of peanut butter sandwiches. "How do you lose a dinosaur that's the size of a bus?" Leo asked, munching on a granola bar. "We'll find him," Max said, already gathering his detective tools, a magnifying glass, binoculars, and Zoe's latest invention, a Dino-Tracker 3000. The team arrived at the zoo and got to work. First, they visited Bruno's habitat, a large fenced-in area with trees and a giant pond. Zoe pulled out the Dino-Tracker 3000. This baby can detect dino footsteps from miles away. Max bent down and examined a footprint in the mud. These tracks are fresh. But there's something strange about them. "Maybe Bruno wanted a late-night peanut butter snack," Leo suggested. "He's always hungry." Just then, Rex let out an excited squeak and zoomed off. "Rex! Where are you going?" Zoe shouted, running after the little velociraptor. The group followed Rex, who had a nose for sniffing out trouble. Rex led them to the DinoVille ice cream shop. Inside, they found a trail of peanut butter leading to the biggest surprise of all, Bruno. The huge Brontosaurus was sitting at a table, munching on a giant peanut butter ice cream cone. "There you are," Max said, exasperated. "You gave everyone a scare." The shop owner, Mr. Scoops, came out with a towel, wiping ice cream off his face. "He showed up an hour ago with those big, sad eyes. How could I say no to a dinosaur who wanted ice cream?" Zoe shook her head. "Bruno, you can't just wander off like that." People were worried. Bruno let out a low, apologetic rumble and nodded his enormous head. He finished the ice cream cone in one bite, leaving the table covered in melted peanut butter. "We'd better get him back to the zoo before Professor Palea decides to bring back a woolly mammoth for a surprise," Max said, rolling his eyes. With the help of Rex's sock-sniffing skills, they lured Bruno back to the zoo, where he happily settled back into his habitat with a promise of no more sneaky ice cream trips. As the team walked away, Max pulled out his walkie-talkie. Another mystery solved by the Dinosaur Detective Club. Yeah, Zoe said with a grin. And next time, we're putting a GPS on Bruno. Rex chirped in agreement, wagging his tiny velociraptor tail as he carried one of Bruno's old socks in his mouth like a trophy. The case was closed. Until the next Dino disaster.